Electric scooters promise a nifty new way to zoom around cities in a cheap, green and convenient way, but the initial promise has been damaged by the anarchic nature of the technology's success, with pedestrians cowering in fear on sidewalks while more adventurous riders have lost their lives venturing onto crowded roads shared with pantechnicons. For the technology to become ubiquitous, and profitable for the pioneering operating companies, regulators must step in to instill some discipline. Electric scooters are too fast to operate safely on sidewalks, and too vulnerable to mix with vehicular traffic. They clearly require designated areas of operation, maybe alongside electric bikes. Electric scooter use has accelerated across Europe, boosted by billions of dollars of venture capital money. Zealots claim they are an environmentally friendly substitute for cars, but frightened walkers on sidewalks might not agree. Before the coronavirus struck, Paris had become the largest market in Europe, with more than 20,000 machines available across the city. Britain has been spared all this controversy as government bureaucrats dither about how to handle this brave new world. A decision is promised, soon. April 2022 is the target date to start examining evidence for allowing electric scooters, which remain illegal in Britain for individual ownership. By the time the British get around to deciding 2023, the technology may have moved on to individual flying drones, or maybe time machines. Britain is the last major European country where electric scooters are still banned. This, remember, is a country that said it was leaving the European Union (EU) to avoid bloated, incompetent and sclerotic governance. I've been riding around my local village on a two-wheel Link electric scooter, assured by the company that as I'm technically leasing the machine, it's all perfectly legal. I found the muscular-looking Link scooter very impressive, but my version had solid tyres, which is probably fine if you are on flat ground in London going from commuter station to office, but on poorly maintained roads the ride was too harsh. It hated steep hills. It needed direction indicators and rear-view mirrors. Acceleration is handled by thumb action, but really ought to be replaced by a motorcycle-style throttle. It had a cycle-style bell to warn the unsuspecting. Ford Motor Co's FF Mobility Unit Spin is introducing three-wheeled scooters in the UK, that can be rounded up electronically, automatically parked safely and hailed on a phone app from a distance of a few blocks. Spin would use electronic retrievability to address one of the most negative aspects of the boom in Europe, the so-called street-clutter issue caused by irresponsible abandonment of rental e-scooters on sidewalks. Coronavirus fear has made public transport a mode to shun.